There was always just something really magical about piloting an aircraft. It's sharing this passion with somebody else. I feel so fortunate to be a flight instructor at L3 DOSS because the students are so motivated and their training environment is so thorough and complete and their academics are top-notch.
And this is the very first step in those aviators' career. Get the basics, learn how to fly, land an airplane, and also operate in a military-like environment.
So we have pilots, regular manned vehicle pilots. We have CISOs. We have RPA folks, the folks that go on to fly the remotely piloted aircraft. And now we have international military students.
We're very much like Vance Air Force Base. Everything from food to entertainment, classrooms to the flight line and the aircraft, the flight rooms. So they live, eat and breathe flying. First 4 days that they're here is all concentrated both in processing and then academics.
In academics, they're here every day. They learn about aerodynamics, the fundamentals of flight.
Performance, emergency procedure training. We teach them about our national airspace system, navigation, airport operations, aviation communication.
The students are incredibly driven. This is their first step into a lifelong career as a pilot.
So one of the things we stress to them here is that if they really take their academics here seriously, it's only going to make the next phase of their training easier.
And that's at the point when we start taking everything that they've learned in academics and now let's put it into practice. Let's get them in the airplane, let's get them out there flying and take them from not just learning and studying about flying, but actually physically doing it.
And that's an intensive part of their program. They fly every day. We brief up every mission for 30 minutes or an hour before they fly. We fly it, we come back, and we debrief thoroughly and grade them on every aspect of their performance.
And it's about a 10-day process. So about 10 days later after we get them, our students are soloing and they're flying the airplane by themselves.
But we're flying 160, 170 sorties a day to get those students through this program.
Learning all aspects of what does it take. They're practicing their radio calls, they're practicing checklist flows.
They've mastered the basics of flight to the level that we in the Air Force expect them to.
They've been prepared to train the way military pilots train.
Be successful at that level, but then also be successful throughout their military aviation career.
And then from there, it only builds with the camaraderie that you've got here in the building to support you.
This is the future of our Air Force pilots. To be able to see that from the very ground level up, it's been a beautiful journey to be a part of.